Hello everyone, welcome to my new videos. Thank you for clicking, and this is me, Min. Yes, welcome. And yeah, in this video, some of my friends of uh, player from EU Row Prime EU server has been asking for to like criticize, not really criticize, kind of like review. Um, I don't really want to criticize because there are good and bad, every server. For instance, in IRO, I don't play IRO because it is really laggy. I'm not sure for other people, but for me, really laggy. But most of the item, everything, leveling and such, pretty easy. You could really become, how do you say, level 175 within like 1 week, 2 weeks. But in Row Prime, EU, it's a bit difficult though. You could become like 150, 160 within like 2-3 weeks, but it's still difficult. You have to spend a lot of time in it. Yeah, so it is going to be my like I will do top 3 bads. I will talk about top 3 bad and good thing about server and why I do play Europe server instead of IRO or other server, right? Well, my top, let's begin with my top bad for this server is items are expensive. Yeah, cash shop doesn't matter. It seems like not only one people are saying that. If you ask 10 people, around 7 or 8 people would say that, hey, it is expensive compared to other, other server. I even talk with IRO people, and then some people visited here. They were like shocked. They watched the notepad and then they see, ooh, so expensive. Why you can get like so cheap in IRO, you paying a lot of money in here. And every server is different. Some of the item that is used in IRO are really good, but then here is bad. Well, and yeah, that is that thing. But I would say price is not that. I wouldn't really complain about it though, because if you think expensive, I am saying as the side of the host, like the owner of the server. If I am owner of the server and I put it something, and then someone say, hey, expensive. Let's say I am selling something, and then hey, you selling something, say you're selling it really expensive. Okay, if you don't want, you don't have to buy, right? Simple. That's why I can't really complain on that, but it's expensive though. Some people still do buy stuff, well, it is what it is. It is expensive server. Okay, my second is how do you say, account bound. Most of the items are account bound. Shadow, not most though. Some item, like more than 50% of IRO. In IRO, most items are like you can just trade it. For instance, a shadow equipment, specific shadow equipment, like you are playing. For example, I play Dorum, right? And then I open up shadow box. I get Rooney Knight, Wizard, a Warlord, Ranger, and then I had to buy another another box again, because the item is how do you say, account bound. I cannot sell it. In IRO, it's a bit different. You open, okay, it's random, but then you can sell it because it's not an account bound. So what people do there in IRO is that people like just selling right away and buying, and they have also a lot of people that that's the reason I don't like IRO. We'll talk about it later though, why I don't play IRO instead of Europe server. Well, they can just sell and buy really easily those, you know, shadow equipment and other account bound that in our server. In IRO or other server, they can just trade it right away to other people. You can just buy it, like, and then be a god. Not really a god, really good, how do you say, yeah, you can just doing really good damage. You can enjoy more peacefully than you know, dying a lot. And yeah, this is the second bad thing about it. A lot of I wouldn't say really bad though. No, I would like to say though, because account bound is really bad, especially for shadow item or some other equip like sextus ammo, or something like that. It also account bound, but it's only 6, I guess. Strength, agility, wit, intelligence, dexterity, and luck, right? So it's 6. It is much easier, but it's still expensive. 26 million for that. If you don't get the one that you want, if you, for example, you want strength 6 ammo, and then you get intelligent. Luck is I think luck is versatile though. Can use, except for magic, can use for most of the physical, like range. You can use luck as well if you are playing ranger that sharpshooter move that use a lot of luck, critical base, a ranger, then luck is good. And for assassin also good. So kind of like versatile, except for some classes like my Dorom. I don't really need luck, physical Dorom, you know. Luck is kind of okay, but 6 in 1 in a 6, you still like paying 100 to 150 around there to get your specific ammo that you want. It's a bit annoying sometimes, you know, account bound. In other servers, they can just trade it, you know, or sell it to other people that they want it. Yeah, because there are people that also playing a warlord, right? And when I open the Sictus ammo and I get intelligent instead of range, something like that, since I want it for my Dorom, right? And then intelligent, I don't really need that, of course not. So yeah, what I have to do is I have to buy another one and then exchange it later if I still don't get it, right? Yeah, this is the thing that I don't really like about it, you know. Account bound, everything is just account bound. Okay, let's move on. You know, I've been talking a lot of this account bound. Okay, for my next one, this is pretty much, I also wanted to improve, you know, want the server also to be improved as well, because it could be really helpful. In our server, we don't have newbie support. If you go newbie support item, if you go anywhere like IRO, TRO, KRO, everywhere, every server, they do support newbie. For instance, you just come here for like 1 day, you have to start it really difficult. No Zenny, nothing at all. But in IRO, of course, you still no Zenny. But then you can get like a specific skill set of item. You can choose weapon, like for bowling bass, or are you going for bowling bass, or or kind of like if you're playing how do you say wizard, you can choose to have like, you know, a wand, two-handed wand, or something like that. They do have specific item for that. I'm not talking about Eden, okay? Eden equipment is also good, but from 1 to around 90, 95, it is a little bit weaker, you know, especially after 99. Eden equipments are really weak, you know what I mean. But with these support item, they can at least, you know, keep up the damage with a mob HP, you know what I mean. You can do some not really difficult for them to level up, or you know, do some Zenny, farming some Zenny around. But in our server, just playing, you know, if you come for the first time in this server, you're just playing, you don't know nothing, you know, you play before, of course, but then you have nothing, you begin with 0, you begin with how do you say, main gachi, not even main gachi, it's just a normal dagger with the 3 slot. And then no money, oh, difficult. Maybe you can put it for like a character bound or something like that, you know, at least something like that to support newbie. Okay, we have talked about the how do you say, bad about the server, right? Now good about the server. The reason I don't play IRO, I can play there really, but the reason I don't play there is a lot of godlike item, you know. If you play for like 2-3 months, you are really god, you become god, easy, everything is easy. And how to say, yeah, a lot of godlike item, and then like easy. Yeah, I don't like that, you know. It is good most of the time. It make their server make people to be easily play. Yeah, they support newbie, not like our server. They have most of the time item equipment, like especially, you know, cash shop item, and most of the item, they are like 90% is tradable. So yeah, it's kind of easy for everybody to play. Yeah, and then you can become really god. You can kill like solo most of the MPP alone, or blah blah blah. It's, I don't know, I don't like that. No. Okay, let's move on. My second good thing about this server is, you know, like I mentioned earlier, because in IRO it is pretty easy, right? Pretty easy, so people choose a lot of course, people like choosing easy stuff instead of difficult stuff. In IRO, everything is easy, right? Because of it's easy, people choose this server instead of other server. But then if a lot of people choose this server and then it is crowded, kind of like crowded, if you go to Pontella, sometimes you just get an error for no reason. Then sometimes you let's say it could be really annoying if you are kind of like in an instance, doing an instant OGH or glass time, and then you got error, bam, kick out. You cannot re-enter again. This is really annoying when you are especially while you are in a critical situation, and then like bam, get error. And then most of the time when I went there, I tried play there for like 2-3 hours. I just tested though. But then when I try to walk, it's not like our server, our server just when click and then it's just directly move, right? But in IRO, a little bit like 0.2 seconds, 3 or 5 seconds even sometimes, like when you click and then a little bit move and then a little bit move, kind of like delay after click. Something like that for me though, but I'm not sure for other people how they experience it. In this server it's not like that. It's really smooth. That's what I like about it. I don't care about how to say cash shop is really expensive, or a lot of account blah blah blah. All I care about is smooth play game, and then I don't know, smooth and no lagging at all. That's what I like about it. I enjoy it kind of. That's why I'm still here though in the server. Okay. Another good thing about this is going to be the last one though. Another good and last of my good thing of Europe server is consistent event. Every week they just giving also daily though, daily freebie. They gave out also daily. I'm not sure in others, of course I think there will be also, but they have kind of like consistent changing, but sometimes they do disable. Okay, it's okay, but then they do have like consistent event going on. And for me personally, I'm not sure about other people. Supports are pretty fast though, maybe because I am a YouTuber or something like that, not content creator, so it reacts pretty fast for me. And also consistent event. Every week they have event, and I would like to say this server is still young though. It's just 2 years old, released 2 years ago, and people enjoy playing it. Until now there are some people that like even most people saying that hey, it's pain. Some people actually saying oh, expensive, blah blah blah. Okay. Sometimes I also think that expensive, but on the side of the owner of the server, they could say, hey, if you think it's expensive, you don't have to buy. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Right. Okay guys, I think that will be all for my video. I hope you guys enjoy this, and sorry it is a little bit too long video. I've been talking too much. I talk a lot. And if you guys have any suggestion or want to say anything about it, comment down below or DM me in Discord or in game. It's okay, I will reply as soon as possible. For now, thank you for watching my video, and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.